What is up, guys? We have the BettaBot Battle here. Yes, if you've been looking for a Betta brand pull skimmer, these three here, these are my top picks. So the question is, which Betta is better for you? Well, let's talk about it. First off, right here, we have the Betta SE Plus. And to be honest with you, this is a couple of years old. But today, it's still working great. It's still a very good choice in terms of a skimmer. Right here, this is the Betta Flex, and this is last year's newest model. And obviously, you can see physically it is different than the SE Plus. This one has some advantages, but some disadvantages as well. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. And finally, new for the year, this right here, this is the Betta Neo. And what the Neo does is combine all the features of the previous models into one machine and then some. Yes, there's an extra feature on this Betta Neo that may be perfect for you. So if you're looking at a Betta, why would you pick up a Betta Flex over a Betta SE Plus? Or why would you pick up a Betta Neo over a Betta Flex? Well, let's talk about it. Now, before we talk about the differences between the three of these here, let's talk about what they all do the same and what they do very well. And that is they are solar automatic pool skimmers, meaning you put these devices into the pool and it floats, it skims the top surface of your pool of all that surface debris. Debris that's small, medium, large. You have leaves, you have insects, pollen, even hair. It'll pick that up before it sinks down to the bottom of the pool. And by not allowing that debris to sink to the bottom of the pool, what it does is it saves you more time in the long run. When you need to manually vacuum your pool or when you run your robotic pool cleaner, that's when debris sinks down to the bottom. And with these surface skimmers, what it's designed to do is pick up that debris before it sinks to the bottom. So in the long run, you don't have to run your cleaners nearly as often. It saves you time and a lot of work. That's where these skimmers shine. So now let's talk about the differences between the three here. First off, if you are the type of pool owner that closes your pool, if you close your pool for the season after swim season and you're done, then the Betta Flex is the way to go. It is the least expensive option, and it is the only skimmer out of the bunch here that does not have a second charging option. Yes, in terms of charging options, if you're looking for dual charging options, the Betta Neo and the Betta SE Plus has two ways to charge. The Betta Flex only has one way. If you're a pool owner like me that keeps the pool open all year long, the Betta Flex might not be the way to go. But if you close your pool and you only need to run when the sun is out during the swim season, then the Betta Flex will save you money and will do the job just fine for you. Get the Betta Flex. Now, in terms of charging, all three of these have the solar charging option. They have solar panels on the top here. What it means is that when the sun is out, when it's blazing down, it's charging the batteries in these skimmers. And that means that these skimmers on most days during the swim season can run all day long, pretty much day and night. But in the fall and winter, during the off season when there isn't much sunlight or there isn't intense sunlight, it won't be enough to fully charge the devices here. This means that having a second charging option like the Betta SE Plus and the Neo here, you can plug them into the wall and charge it that way. That way you can throw these back into the pool and run it the way that you want to run it. Always nice to have a second charging option. Again, the Betta Neo and the Betta SE Plus, if you need a second charging option, these are the way to go. Now, in terms of physical design and performance here, you can see when these are all lined up that this one stands out. The Betta SE Plus in general has a much bigger frame than the Flex and the Neo does. That is because the SE Plus is the older model, yes. And what they've done here on the Flex and Neo is they've made it into a smaller design. They've made a soft casing design, which is actually made, you can see this black styrofoam on the Flex and on the Neo here. It's made to pretty much handle your pool better. This means that the impact that the skimmer makes on the pool and on the skimmer itself is lessened, or there's less of an impact as opposed to the plastic design on the SE Plus. Now, by making a smaller frame design on the Flex and Neo compared to the SE Plus, what they've done here is they've made the machines more faster, more efficient at picking up debris in the pool. When these are running in the pool, you'll notice that the Flex and the Neo move faster than the SE Plus. Because of its smaller design, it's able to push through faster. So in terms of speed, the Flex and the Neo will move more efficiently than the SE Plus does. The faster the skimmer moves through the pool, the more debris it's able to pick up. So if you're looking for the fastest, most efficient, the Flex or Neo will be the way to go. However, it's not to say that the SE Plus doesn't work well at picking up debris. It just takes a little bit longer to pick up more debris or the same amount of debris as the Flex and the Neo over here. Remember, these machines are designed to be left in the pool for long periods of time. What this means is that the Neo and Flex, for instance, takes maybe 6 hours to skim your entire pool for the same amount of debris that the Betta SE Plus takes maybe 10 hours to skim the pool. If you leave these in the pool 24/7, it doesn't really matter if it's 6 hours or 10 hours. All the debris, the same amount of debris, will be picked up in 24 hours. So just keep that in mind. In terms of speed, it doesn't really matter here. Now, one big difference between all three of these here, where the SE Plus shines, is the fact that if I open this up, take out this debris basket right here to show you, this is a 5-liter debris basket. Now, I'll go ahead and open these up right here. Take this one. On the Flex and on the Neo, it's the same size, I must say. These two here are 4 liters in terms of size. If I place it right next to the SE Plus, you can noticeably see that the SE Plus is bigger. It's a liter size bigger. What this means is that you will have to empty the SE Plus less often than the Neo and the Flex's basket over here. So if you get a lot of debris at one time, where the SE Plus shines is the fact that it has a bigger debris basket. You will have to empty this out less often. Now let's talk remote control here. If you want a remote control to control the skimmers while it's in the pool, the Betta Flex does not have that option. No remote control at all on the Betta Flex. However, the Betta SE Plus has this right here, a physical remote control, so you can guide the skimmer to pick up debris in your pool. You can use it like a little RC car in the pool. Physical remote control. Now the Neo over here takes it a step further, and instead of a physical remote control, the Neo has a smart app. Yes, the Betta Neo is the first Betta on the market to include a smart app feature. This means that you can use the app and get access to extra smart features. You'll be able to access different types of cleaning modes, schedule modes to turn on and off during times of the day, and you'll be able to set smart settings on it to turn on based off of your location and the weather that you have. On windier days, on sunnier days, it'll change up the way that it skims your pool. The Betta Neo is the smartest one out of the bunch here with a smart app. If you want a smart app, the Betta Neo is the way to go. Now, one more feature that may or may not be important to you is the fact that the Betta Flex and the Betta Neo, these two are designed to work with hosed or corded cleaners. Yes, if you use a robotic cleaner that is corded, that you plug into the wall, if you use any sort of hosed cleaner like a suction side or a pressure side cleaner, then you know what I'm talking about. The Betta Flex and the Betta Neo have what they call an anti-tangle mechanism. Right here in the front, this little T right there, this is designed on the Flex as well as the Neo over here. These are designed to pretty much prevent tangles, pretty much prevent the cords and hoses from getting stuck into the basket. So this means that the Betta Flex and the Betta Neo are the only ones designed to work with corded and hosed cleaners. The Betta SE Plus will get stuck on hoses and it will get stuck on cords. So keep that in mind if that's important to you. The Flex and Neo have that anti-tangle mechanism. So I talked a lot about these Betta skimmers here. Hopefully you can tell which Betta is better for you. Let's go ahead and place these Bettas into the pool and I'll show you how well they work. Okay guys, so I filled up the pool with surface debris. You can see that here. Let's place all the skimmers into the pool. We got the Betta SE Plus over here. So drop that in. The Betta Flex right here. Drop that in. Finally, we have the Betta Neo over here. Drop that in. And here we go. The BettaBot Battle. Okay, guys, so first thing I want to point out is take a look right over here. That is the Betta Flex over there. That is the Betta Neo, and this is the Betta SE Plus. In terms of movement speed, hopefully you can see the SE Plus does move slower than the Flex and the Neo right here. You can see the Neo and Flex zooming by all the way to the wall there. The SE Plus does move slower because of the bigger design. Now, all three of these here do have obstacle avoidance detection. Basically, it has sensors On the Neo right here, you can see it's at the top above the water. On the SE Plus right here, it's also above the water. You can see right up here. But on the Flex here, the Flex is a little different. The Flex has sensors underneath the water to detect obstacles underneath the water, but it also uses it to detect walls as well. I'm just going to lift this up and show you. Those sensors are down underneath the water, right down there. Do you see that? Put this back inside. So keep that in mind. The sensors are placed differently on all three models here. So when the Flex approaches the wall, you can see it's kind of heading it straight forward, but now it's beginning to turn here. They all have this sort of system where when it sees a wall, it'll begin to turn and then move away. If you take a look over here, the SE Plus will be doing the same thing as well. You see it approaching this wall over here, but as it gets closer, it should begin to turn. You see that? It's turning right now away from the wall. But I will say that they will inevitably hit the walls in general. You have the Neo over here as well. Got a wall straight up over here, and it should slow down and get to that point and turn around as well. So let's watch this. See that? Turns away from the wall. So they all have obstacle avoidance, able to get out of walls and corners. Okay, guys, so one thing I do want to point out about all of these skimmers in the pool, all these Bettas, is the fact that even the newest model, the Betta Neo here, doesn't have edge cleaning. And edge cleaning is sort of a new feature that we are beginning to realize that we want. Because if you take a look at the pool, what happens is when your pool pump is running, when you have the jets turned in a certain direction, debris tends to move on the outside border of the pool. None of these Bettas have edge cleaning to move along the edges of the wall. But eventually, over time, remember, these are designed to be left in the pool over time. Eventually, it'll hit those corners at the right spots and pick them up. So just keep that in mind. This is the Betta Flex here, and you can see all that debris being picked up into the mouth of the Betta Flex. Awesome. Works really well. Look at that, picking up that debris as it moves along. This one is the Betta Neo over here, and watch it pick up that debris as well. The Neo approaching the walls, turning, picking up that debris over here, turning the corner. Look at this big old pile of debris there. And there's the SE Plus, not to be left out, coming in, trying to pick up some debris as well. Now here's a quick time frame of all the Bettas in the pool. They all pretty much move in the same pattern where it'll go forward and then sense a wall and begin to turn around. There are no preset smart paths on these Bettas. There isn't any sort of edge cleaning, and that's perfectly fine. It just means that it takes a longer time to clean the pool, skim the pool, and that's what these skimmers are designed to do, to be left for a long period of time. And this was pretty much just an hour. This is what it did in terms of an hour. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking them out and show you the debris baskets. Now let's go ahead and open these up and show you the debris. Now these were in the pool for the same amount of time. Again, take a look at the pool. A majority of debris was picked up aside from the debris that's sitting at the edges. If I left this on for 12 hours, if I left these on for about 24 hours, it would pick up 99% of the debris. But let's take a look at these baskets here. First off, the Betta SE Plus. This is the basket for the Betta SE Plus right there. I'll take that, set it down, open up the Betta Flex right here. Take this basket out, set it down there. And then we have the Betta Neo right here. Take this out and set this down right here. You can see that all three of these baskets are pretty filled up there. The amount of debris in each feels like it's pretty much very similar in terms of how much it picked up in the amount of time here. Take a look right there. So you guys can see how the Bettas work in my pool back here. If you're in the market for a Betta brand pool skimmer, you want a Betta because of the reputation, these three are the best choices here. To sum it up for you, if you close your pool, you don't need a second charging option. You want something very simple to use. The least expensive option for you is the Betta Flex. Go with the Betta Flex. However, if you want a second charging option, you have to decide between the SE Plus and the Betta Neo. Ask yourself this: do you want a smart app? Do you want smart features, or you want something very simple to use? If you don't need a smart app, the Betta SE Plus will be a good choice. On the other hand, if you want that smart app, you want smart features, then the Betta Neo is definitely the better choice. It is the only one with a smart app. In the end, regardless of whichever one of these Bettas you choose, they're all very good choices. Definitely a set of Betta skimmers here I recommend.
We hope this review helps.